Never trust anyone too fast. Sometimes it can break your heart and your life. My name is Arif. I live in a small village in Bangladesh. I am not rich, but I work hard every day. I had a small dream. I wanted my own tiny grocery shop. For 2 years, I saved money, little by little. I did not buy new clothes. I avoided extra spending. My friends sat at tea stalls. I kept walking. Some days were very hard, but I did not stop. One day, a man came to our village. His name was Rafiq. He spoke very sweetly. He greeted everyone with respect. He said he was a businessman. He said he worked in the city. People liked him quickly. Even my uncle trusted him. One afternoon, Rafiq came to my workplace. He asked my name. He said, "Arif, you look honest." I felt proud. No one had said that to me before. His words felt special. After that, Rafiq talked to me often. He asked about my life. I told him about my shop dream. He listened carefully. Then he said, "I can help you." My heart jumped. He said he had a supplier in the city. I could buy goods very cheap. He said, "You will earn more profit." I started to believe him. I asked, "How can I do it?" He smiled and said, "Trust me." He called it a special deal, only for a short time. He said I must pay first. He would bring the goods next week. Fear grew inside me, but he smiled like a brother. My uncle said, "He is a good man," so I believed them. That night, I opened my metal box. I counted my savings. My hands were shaking. This was my dream money. In the morning, I met him near the tea stall. I gave him the money. He said, "Don't worry. Next week, your life will change." I walked home smiling. I told my mother everything. My mother said, "Be careful," but I replied, "It is okay." Days passed. I waited. Every day I watched the road, but Rafiq never came. I called his phone. It was switched off. My chest felt tight. My stomach hurt. I ran to my uncle. I asked, "Where is he?" My uncle looked shocked. He said, "He is not answering me either." We went to the room where Rafiq stayed. The room was empty. A neighbor said, "He left at night. He took his bag." My legs became weak. I could not speak. I lost all my savings. 2 years of hard work gone. That night, I did not eat. I just stared at the ceiling. My mother sat beside me. She did not scold me. She only said, "My son." Her voice was soft. I felt shame. I felt foolish. For days, people talked about me. Some laughed. Some felt sorry. I stopped going to the tea stall. I avoided everyone. One evening, my old school teacher met me. He said, "Arif, you look tired." I told him everything. The teacher nodded slowly. He said, "This happens in life," he said. "Trust is good, but blind trust is dangerous." His words were simple, but they hit my heart. I asked, "What should I do now?" He replied, "Start again." He said, "Ask questions, check facts, don't rush." That night, I cried quietly. No one saw me. After crying, I felt lighter, like my heart could breathe again. The next morning, I went back to work. I did not stop. I started saving again, slowly but steadily. I also learned to say no, even when people smiled. If someone promised big profit, I asked for proof. Slowly, I became stronger inside. My heart became careful. 1 year later, I opened my small shop. It was not big, but it was mine. My mother smiled that day. Her eyes were full of pride. Sometimes I still remember Rafiq. It still hurts a little, but that pain taught me something, a lesson I will never forget. Never trust anyone blindly. Trust, but check. One day, a stranger came to my shop. He spoke like Rafiq. He said, "Give me money today, I will return double tomorrow." My old self would say yes, but I stayed quiet. I asked, "Where is your shop? Where are your papers?" The stranger's smile faded. He looked away. I said, "I cannot help you." My voice was calm. He left quickly, like smoke in the wind. That moment made me proud. I protected myself. At night, I told my mother. She smiled softly. She said, "Now you are careful. Now you are stronger." I did not become cold. I became wise. I still help people, but I help with care. Some people are good. Some people wear a mask. So I learned one simple rule. I watch actions, not words. Sweet words can be a trap. Truth is often quiet. If you feel unsure, stop. Think again. Ask one more question. It can save your life. Now, let's learn 5 simple English words and phrases from this story. Trust too fast means you believe someone very quickly. Sweet words means kind words that can hide a bad plan. I felt proud means I felt good about myself. My stomach hurt means I felt very worried and scared. Start again means begin one more time after failure. Stories teach us life. If you want to learn English with real stories, subscribe to Daily English Stories.